Sometimes the relationship between actors is not what it seems. They pretend to like one another, but in reality, they can't stand each other. In this video, we're going to give you some unbelievable and controversial information about actors who consider each other as enemies. So, let's get into it. Burak Özçivit and Engin Altan Duzyatan. Engin Altan Duzyatan was the leading role of Kuruluş series, but when Burak Özçivit joined the next season cast to play the role of Osman, Engin didn't renew his contract and decided to leave the series. This was enough for rumors to spread that Engin is not interested in working with Burak. Rumors peaked while they went to the same school to vote, but Engin ignored Altan and started to use his phone to pretend that he didn't notice the presence of Altan. Of course, they denied all the rumors and said that they don't have any problems, but I think this is the tip of an iceberg and they're hiding something. What do you think about it? Serenay Sarıkaya and Selen Soyder. Playing in the Lale Devri was the starting point of a romantic relationship between Serenay and her co-star Tolgahan Sayışman. But with the arrival of Selen Soyder in the series, Tolgahan broke up with Serenay and started a new relationship with Selen. Accordingly, it seems these two hate each other's guts, and even Serenay said, "Selen took Tolgahan from me." But after a while, rumors were heard that Serenay is having a romantic relationship with a businessman, Murat Sülün. Sülün is 21 years older than her, and surprisingly, he's married and he has children. After this, Selen tweeted, "My beautiful God, you are the supreme power. Sooner or later, you will reveal all the wrongs. I have not said anything so far, but you do not keep anything secret." Hatice Aslan and Tolgahan Sayışman. It seems that the controversial arguments about the Lale Devri are not going to end anytime soon. This time, I'm going to talk about the dispute and conflicts between Hatice Aslan and Tolgahan Sayışman. The two actors fought on the shooting scenes and even got to a point where Hatice claimed that she has been beaten and she wants to sue Tolgahan. Of course, Tolgahan had witnesses to prove she's lying. Generally, these two actors didn't have a good relationship in the first place, and it seems things will not change in the future, and they will only speak to each other when they have to. Merve Boluğur and Serenay Sarıkaya. It can be said that Merve and Serenay entered the film industry and became famous at the same time. This rivalry didn't have any effects on their friendship, and instead of becoming enemies, they became best friends. Unfortunately, this friendship didn't last long, and a man's love made an enemy of them. In 2010, when Merve Boluğur broke up with Tolgahan Sayışman, Tolgahan started a new romantic relationship with Serenay, and this is how their friendship was ruined forever. Do you know anything about the old grudge of tuba Büyüküstün? What about the troublemaking problems of Hazal Kaya? Well, if you want to know more about these, subscribe to the Turkish Lens channel and stay with us until the video ends. Tuba Büyüküstün and Beren Saat. After the separation of Tuba from Bülent Ünal in 2007, Ünal started a new romantic relationship with Beren Saat. Since then, these two actresses have never had any cooperation in movies or TV series. The funny thing is, they still indirectly give harsh comments about each other. Mehmet Günsür and Öykü. It all started with Mehmet when he stated in an interview on YouTube that he has a female co-star who whenever Mehmet meets her, he gets angry and can't even look at her. Indeed, Mehmet didn't reveal his co-star identity, but it soon became clear as crystal that the person was none other than Öykü. This goes back to when they co-starred in the Anlat İstanbul series, when Öykü called Mehmet a newbie and shouted at him. Hazal Kaya and Aslı Tandoğan. The dispute between Hazal Kaya and Aslı Tandoğan goes back to their performance in the Aşk series. These two couldn't stand each other on the scene, and Aslı claimed the reason for this was Hazal's arrogance. Hazal tried to impose her view on Aslı, and this has led to many arguments between them. Aslı has always complained about Hazal being late, and according to her, now she tries to be less around Hazal. On the other hand, instead of Aslı, Aslıhan Gürbüz was supposed to act in the Aşk series, but it seems the argument between her and Hazal left no choice for Aslıhan to leave the series so that Aslı could take her place. Bensu Soral and Çagatay Ulusoy. Bensu Soral and Çagatay Ulusoy starred in the popular İçeride series and took the roles of a romantic couple. But it seems that this kind of romantic relationship only works in movies, and in reality, things are different. As the İçeride series ended, Bensu immediately unfollowed Çagatay from Instagram, and in response, Çagatay removed her from followers. This led to rumors that on the shooting scenes, they couldn't get along, and this was the reason behind why Bensu left the series. Of course, like always, they said there's no problem between them and they denied all the rumors. Did you ever hear of such a dispute between actors? Which one surprised you the most? Please like this video and let us know what you think in the comments below. And finally, don't forget to click on the Turkish Lens subscribe button.